Hello, Earle Pughe here. Today I'm looking at the intro to Marty Robbins' El Paso. It's a Grady Martin on guitar. It's in 3/4. It's in the key of D. We've got three chords. We've got a D, we've got an E minor, we've got an A. Grady is using arpeggios in this tune. So if you think of a D on strings 1, 2, 3 at frets 2 and 3, there's another D at frets 5 and 7 on strings 1, 2, 3, and there's another D on frets 10 and 11 on strings 1, 2, 3. So he starts off, he goes straight up the arpeggio, and then catches that note that would be from the next inversion, and then back down. Now he is going to go straight up an E minor arpeggio. If you think of your E minor chord in open position, it's going to start on the 4th string, go straight up, and then he's going to jump to the E minor chord that is up at frets 7, 8, 9. You could think of this. So we've kind of skipped an inversion. We've got an E minor at open and 2. We've got an E minor at frets 3, 4, 5. And then we've got an E minor at frets 7, 8, 9. So he's going to go straight up, then jump to the higher one, and then down this one. So I recommend that you alternate pick the those that measure, and then whatever works. Now it's kind of funny. We go to an A chord. So and he's playing as if he's on a different chord. So he's going to use a scale in double stops for the next two lines. So if we think of that D chord at frets 2 and 3, we've got a D. If we walk up the 2nd string, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. He's going to harmonize this only with notes from the scale, no accidental, so no blue notes. So then we'll have F sharp on the 1st string, G, A, B, C sharp, D. So he's gonna and we could go higher. He doesn't. So he's on that A chord, but he's kind of playing notes as if he was on a D6 chord or a G chord. Now we're to an A. So we've got, if we think of the inversions on the A, we'd have an A down here. We'd have an A at frets 5, 6, 7. And we'd have an A that looks like a D chord on frets 9 and 10. And then you'd have the next A up on frets 12 and 14. So there's the A. Now he goes down 2 frets. And you could, that could be 2 notes out of a G, or it could be an A9 to an A6 to an A7 down to the D chord. Then he's back up. Once we hit that D chord, well, that's a full measure. We're back up to the D6 chord, then a D major 7, then a D, and ends it. So that whole double stop section. So the whole intro, we go straight up D chord, straight up in E minor, down to E minor, double stops, So I've been listening to country from the 50s and early 60s lately, and it's just it's a great change. It's really a different style than what's called country today. I'm really enjoying it a lot. Hope that you are too. So please give me a like. Please consider subscribing. Please have a good week, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you very much.